In this video, we're going to be looking at a Bible from Zondervan in the Premier Collection. It is an NIV Personal Size Large Print Bible. And I get excited about personal size Bibles because this is one of my favorite form factors. It's a kind of a Bible that I think is easy to read in terms of font size, but is also very portable, easy to carry around with you. So I really like this size of a Bible. So if you're looking for a new international version, really nice quality Bible, this is something you may want to consider. It's unique in that it is in the Premier Collection, but also it is a goatskin leather cover that is dark green. And you're going to see it has a real unique design to it when we look at it. The Premier Collection Bible does come in a very nice, high-quality two-piece box with a very nice design to it. On the back of the box, you will see all the information about the Bible. If you want to pause and take a look at all of that, feel free to do so. Also on the bottom corner here, you have the ISBN number. The retail price is $249.99. Now, I know some people may pass out when they hear a price like that and wonder why would someone spend that much on a Bible. Just so you know, you can get this Bible for cheaper than that online, but that is the suggested retail price for this Bible. So you are looking at a very high quality Bible. This is something that would last you for a very long time. Also with the Premier Collection, you're also going to get, when you open the box, the card that tells you about the Premier Collection and paper that the Bible is wrapped in with the Premier Collection seal. So that is the packaging. Let's look at the Bible. So I said this Bible has a unique design to it, and you can tell right on the cover here you have this frame on the cover in a very ornate design. And I didn't know what I thought about this when I first saw this on video and in pictures. I wasn't sure if I liked the idea of this, but what makes it work, honestly, is the overall design of the Bible. If you just had this border design on the front, and that was the only thing that stood out about the design, then it would kind of stick out. But when you look at the spine, and you see how that correlates with the cover, with the front of the cover, and then also the page edges, which have a design that's called a gauffered page edge design. So it's not just plain gold gilt, it actually has that design pattern to it. Again, very ornate. And when you combine that with the spine design and the front cover, it is actually a very impressive looking Bible. And also the spine is rounded, so that just adds to that classy touch that this Bible has. So I really am impressed with all of those design features. Also, you have 3 ribbons that look really nice. There's a green one, a gold one, and a black one. So they really go nicely with this overall color scheme of green, gold, and inside you see the liner is black. It does tell you that it is goatskin leather cover. It is an edge-line construction. So you see the tab there that the cover is tabbed into the text block, which will add durability but also flexibility to the cover. Another thing I want to mention about the Bibles that Zondervan is producing, they are in the Comfort Print. And the Comfort Print, I've talked about this before on other videos. You can check those out. But they have worked with 2K Denmark, which designs different prints for Bibles. And they have developed Comfort Print that is supposed to be easy to read at a small scale, but also designed in an aesthetically beautiful, pleasing manner. And I would also say a design that correlates with the specific translation. They actually have a book telling all about this, and it's really interesting. So I do have a video about that. You can check that out. But this shows you what the NIV Comfort Print looks like. And again, it's designed to really correlate with the NIV translation, kind of reflect the character of this specific translation. You also notice on this specific Bible that they have a design pattern under the book of the Bible. So again, kind of correlating with that overall ornate design of this Bible. This is meant to look very, very classy, elegant, high quality, high end kind of a look to it. Formal looking is the way that I would put it. But I thought it would also be good to compare this to one of the other Premier Collection Bibles from Zondervan. This is an NRSV. This Premier Collection Bible is a personal size Bible. It has a purple goatskin cover. I've done a review of this Bible. But again, you will see that they have designed the interior, the comfort print on this, in a unique way. So this comfort print is designed specifically for the NRSV Bible. And you can see this one also has an ornate design pattern under the book of the Bible. So each translation will have its own unique comfort print design to it. And I think they are doing just such a good job with these. When you look at what these fonts look like, they are readable, but they're also unique. And I would say they're fitting for a Bible. Obviously, there are some fonts that wouldn't really fit the look of a Bible. So you can see they've just designed this in a very unique and beautiful way. They also do have that gold gilt line framing the text. I didn't mention that before. And you can see that the text block is fit very nicely inside of the cover. They did a very good job, from what I can tell, of manufacturing this Bible. Even the ribbons are placed in there very nicely. So for those of you who are very particular about the way that the Bible is put together, I think you will be satisfied with this. It does have a presentation page that is on glossy cardstock paper. This is the copyright information. This is printed in China in 2022. It's the NIV Personal Size Bible Large Print Edition. Also, from what I can tell, it is a 2-color scheme format inside, so the titles, headings will be in a dark green print, and then the rest of the text will be a black print. I'm not great with colors, so I'm always reserving the right to say that I could be wrong on this, but to me it looks like the titles are in dark green and the rest of the print is black. You do have a preface to the New International Version. Here's a look at the Old Testament title page. One thing you will notice about NIV is they have their own formatting, and it is typically going to be in a paragraph format. If it's in NIV, you will see it in paragraph setting. But I noticed that in certain places they indent the paragraphs in order for you to see the structure of the passage. So this is the creation week, and so they've indented the paragraph to highlight the different days of the week. So that is not a mistake when you see the paragraphs indented that way at the beginning of the Bible. But as you go along here, you can see that the rest of the paragraphs look a little bit more normal. And then they also do have poetic setting. Now, one of the features I'm not as thrilled about with the NIV, and this is also true with the ESV, is that the way that they do their poetic setting is that they end the lines and sometimes will have just one word on the next line. And that's just a decision that is made for each translation in terms of how it's formatted. And so what you get with this one are those single words in poetry sometimes. That also happens with the ESV a lot. Other translations are divided out more by phrase. So I notice with the NRSV, which again doesn't have a lot of words per line in these particular Bibles, so that's one of the issues when you have a small Bible like this. But you can see that they made sure to generally divide the lines up in such a way that you don't have just one word hanging on the next line. So I do prefer what they did in the NRSV. When you're in the New Testament in this Bible, it is a black letter text for the words of Christ. And you'll notice at the top of the page, and again, I think this is a dark green ink. You have the reference for the beginning of the page on the left-hand side, and then the reference for the final verse of the page on the right-hand side. Page numbers in the center of the page at the top. You have section headings, chapter numbers there in the dark green, and then also on the right-hand corner at the bottom of each page, you have translator notes. It's not a reference Bible, so you're not going to have cross-references in here, but those translator notes are great to have. And honestly, I really like this Bible a lot. That size, as I said before, is really wonderful. And this is a good size font. This is a good size print. Very readable. The ghosting on this is not bad. Printed very nicely, which is what you would expect in a Premier collection. Even if you're in the poetry sections, the ghosting is not bad. I don't think it's line match, though, which is typical in a lot of NIVs. And at the end of the Bible, you will have a table of weights and measures, and then some note pages with lined paper, note regarding the type, and then the Zondervan maps on glossy cardstock paper. So there are actually some things in the back here that I didn't see in the NRSV Personal Size Premier Collection. But again, this one, the NRSV, is a little different. It doesn't have maps, but this one contains the Apocrypha in it. So if you look at both of these together, what you'll see is that the NRSV is actually a bit thicker. So because of this one not having the Apocrypha, the NIV does have some maps in the back. They had some room for that. So that is a look at the NIV Personal Size Bible large print in dark green goatskin in the Premier Collection, now available. If you have any questions about this Bible, any comments, I would love to see that in the comment section down below. But thank you so much for taking a look at this with me from a first perspective.